So today I'm gonna show you how to meal prep. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up this pot full of hot water. So what I'm making today is I'm gonna do boiled eggs. I'm gonna cook breakfast for the week. So the first thing you wanna do when you boil eggs is you just basically wanna boil some water. So then what I do is I get out 10 eggs. So what I do while I'm waiting for the water to boil is you want to make sure that your eggs, the big part of the egg is on top, little part on the bottom. So then I get out a thumbtack, just use a regular little thumbtack. Then I poke a hole. Okay, so after I've poked a hole in 10 eggs, I'm waiting for that water to boil. I take ground turkey. So I get this from Walmart. Turkey. What I like about it is that it's 93% lean and 7% fat. Now, if it is still frozen, what you can do is you can just take the top off and you can stick it in the microwave. It's still frozen, so I'm going to stick it in the microwave for just a couple minutes. Now, while the turkey is de-thawing in the microwave, I'm going to go ahead and take 10 eggs. So I'm going to take 10 eggs and I'm going to put in some kind of a bowl that I can whisk the eggs with. Pretty thawed if you want to see. Okay, I just dump it in my skillet and then I'm just going to brown that up. So as you can see, our turkey is coming along nicely and our water is boiling for the eggs. Now I have got this little handy dandy thing that I like to use, and that's how I put my eggs in there. I'm going to do it fairly quickly. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer for 13 minutes. I'm going to let those boil. And I'm finishing up browning the ground turkey. And I like it to get a little stork in the bottom of the pan just to brown it. Get it real nice and brown. And you will not have to drain it. It has no grease in it. So there's our ground turkey. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our eggs that we have got scrambled up here. I'm just going to pour that right on over. I just mix it in there. You just want to consistently stir your egg and turkey together because it's going to brown pretty quickly on the bottom, okay? So just make sure you're continuing to stir it the entire time. So I buy these from Walmart. You can buy 3 in a pack. I think they're less than $5. I just split it between 5, so this is plenty for 5 breakfasts. Okay, I'll show you about how much I put in there. Now you can also use these small ones too. From here, I like to put this on there. This is called garlic and herb, and it's Kinder's brand. It's a no salt seasoning. It's pretty good. And then we also have this ranch seasoning that's really good. It's lower sodium than salt. So sodium is 60 milligrams. So you can try this also on your eggs. So the timer went off on the eggs, and then I'm just going to dump the water in the sink. So what I'm going to do now with the eggs, I'm just going to run cold water over them. And I'd only do it for just maybe a minute, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take ice out of my freezer and I'm going to dump a bunch of ice over the top. And what that does is it shocks the eggs. So I leave very little water in here. So we've had the eggs sitting in the ice bath for 15 minutes. The best way to do it is just on a hard surface. then what I do is just kind of do like this. They easily peel right off. Then I stick them on like a paper towel so they can dry. So I dry them off real good. I just basically stick them. So if you think about it, that's 4 eggs, so that's a lot of protein, plus you got your turkey. It's feeding your soul. Breakfast complete.